A very good afternoon, Team Zimbabwe. Masquera say. My name is Ronald Wekwa Makusha, and welcome to Africa and Beyond, the television network. This afternoon, let us talk about the political developments in the nation of Zimbabwe. President Emerson Mnangagwa yesterday was in Buhera, where he met a lot of ZANU-PF supporters and Buhera residents. And whilst he was there, he issued a very interesting statement, a statement which we must bring live onto this platform for people to get to hear what the leader had to say. So it's very important to note that the just ended elections in the nation of Zimbabwe are disputed, and the election results can't be accepted by the opposition, or the opposition has rejected the election results, and they have promised protests to deal with this issue, or to force ZANU-PF to the table, or to the negotiating table, so that they deal with these issues once and for all, and they correct the credibility of this election. However, President Mnangagwa responded, and it's very important for us to take a look. So let us hear what President Mnangagwa had to say.
We will not stop our development plans and programs because of the noise from some little boys. They will continue making that noise, but we shall continue to move on. But I want anybody who may want to be nonsensical and bring chaos in this country, we are ready for any chaos, to deal with any chaos. Whoever who preach hate speech shall be responsible for their hate speech. Our prisons are not full. We want peace. We want unity. Those who do not disagree with that, but do so quietly and peacefully. Then tichafamba tose murugare nokuwirirana. Asi ukaita mhesva mukono tinokuveza.
So this is what President Mnangagwa had to say. He said, ukaita mhesva mukono tinokuveza, and it's very important for us to explore. From his statement, issue number one, he talks about the little boys. Who are these little boys? Myself, I believe that President Emerson Mnangagwa was supposed to be leading by example. When addressing people, he was supposed to address other political leaders with their titles. You cannot call others little boys. You cannot call or dehumanize others for the sake of contesting you. We need to have leaders who actually respect others, who actually understand that they are not existing in a vacuum. They are in a society, in a country. They are leading a country, and when you are leading a country, you must be the first citizen who is responsible. So your utterances as a leader must not provoke others. Your utterances as a leader must bring unity, must bring people together. So we are asking simple questions. Are peaceful protests going to be allowed in Zimbabwe? That is point number one. Because what is going to happen is, for you to protest, you have to apply to the police. The police should give you green light. Is the police going to give a green light regarding the elections? Regarding the protests. If we are to have any protests, is the police going to give a green light? Is the police going to provide security during those protests? That is point number one. Point number two, the opposition, if aggrieved, should go to the courts. Are the courts going to deliver? Is ZANU-PF going to stop interfering with the court processes? Those are important questions. And if they can deal with those questions internally and externally, and answer them. That will create a conducive environment for the opposition to register its concerns. Are we going to have institutions like Zimbabwe Electoral Commission cooperating? Are we going to have institutions like the police cooperating? Are we going to have the courts cooperating? Those are very important issues. Those are very important questions. Are we going to have the Constitution of the Republic of Zimbabwe be protected or be followed to the latter? Those are the issues. So whenever you see leaders using vague statements, it's difficult. It becomes difficult for people to know what is going to be their response. How are they going to respond? What is going to be the real situation regarding the issues which are being raised? Issues which are being raised by the opposition, in my view, these are valid issues. These are issues which need to be respected, issues which need to be looked into. The SADC Observer Mission gave their own findings and views regarding the just ended elections. ZANU-PF responded in a different way. They actually threatened the SADC Observer Mission. The question is, what is going to be the action taken by President Mnangagwa to deal with the elements within ZANU-PF who are threatening the organizations who came here to observe the elections, who came here to observe their mandate? We have seen people being bullied, left, right, and center. What is going to be his action? We have seen Faz forcing people to vote for a particular party, his party. Who is Faz? Is he going to give us answers about Faz? Is he going to explain the reason why Faz is doing whatever they're doing? Those are the issues. Those are the questions. So, Team Zimbabwe, I decided to just bring this from President Emmerson Mnangagwa. He clearly said, you crush anybody who is going to try and question or protest against his government. Okay, this is what Clarence Cherera is saying. The issue is not about saying Sekuru. Mnangagwa is Sekuru, and it. He is Sekuru already. He's an old man, 80 years, the Sekuru. Baba chaivo vari mababa mazhinji ari kuma-50s vava nasekuru vane vazukuru. But can we call a 45-year-old a little boy? Saka, that is something you must understand. How can you call a 45-year-old a little boy? That is disrespectful. Honestly speaking, Clarence, that is disrespectful. So we have to make sure that we respect each other, so as to avoid others calling you names the same way and you get angry. Because the issue of calling each other names is good only if you don't get angry when you are called. Kana iwewe usingazotsamwi kana wadedzwa rako is good. But the issue is this government going to allow protesters to protest? Is this government going to allow institutions to deliver their mandate without interference? Those are the questions. Very important questions. Whatever they've said because of politics is not something we take seriously. The questions must be answered. Is ZANU-PF going to allow processes to go forward without interference? That is a very important issue. And we expect President Emmerson Mnangagwa to help upholding of the constitution to happen in the nation of Zimbabwe. So this is it, Team Zimbabwe. My name is Ronald Wekamakusha. I need to take it shorter and make sure that we deal with other matters. Let us meet in other episodes and other broadcasts. Please subscribe. Please hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out each and every time we go live or we put an update.